what's up? It's Friday, February the 18th, so I decided I was going to record today. I went out a little bit yesterday. We had a big snowstorm. I think we got maybe 6 to 8 inches, so somewhere in there. I don't know the exact amount. So I didn't go out until about 4 o'clock yesterday because I couldn't even get out of my cul-de-sac. So I got out of my driveway, but then I got stuck in the cul-de-sac. Had to dig my way out of that, and then some neighbors helped push me back to the driveway. So I just kind of hung out till it stopped snowing, and they kind of got the roads cleared off. But I did pretty well. I went out from like 4 o'clock to, it was probably 10:30 by the time I got home, so about 6.5 hours, and I made like $222. So I wish I could do that every day. Man, I would love to only work 6.5 hours a day. As you can see, the roads are pretty snow and ice covered. It's supposed to warm up to about 39 degrees today, so maybe some of that will melt off the roads. So some of the streets last night when I was driving weren't even cleared off yet. So it's hard to take off. It's hard to get stopped. You just got to give yourself plenty of time. Just take it slow. That's about all you can do. And the roads are pretty bumpy, so I'll just do my best today and hopefully reach my goal. So let's go see what the day has in store. Alright guys, I've accepted my first order on Spark this morning. It's for $26.89. $12.89 of that is I'll get today, and then $14 of that I'll get as a tip tomorrow, hopefully. It's about 10.6 miles, and it's a stacked order, so 2 orders. So it's going a good little distance, but you know, for almost $30, I'll take that in a heartbeat, right? So I'm on my way to the pickup right now, and I'm probably about 7 minutes away from that. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so let's go get the day started. Alright guys, I am sitting at the Walmart right now, waiting for them to bring my order out. So, like I said, it was a stacked order. One order has 9 items, so that'll be simple, and then the other one has 49 items. So I'm just hoping that they kind of have their drive cleared off. I'll be surprised if they do. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do about it, right? I got my boots on, but they only go up so high. So, and it was going, and a lot of the drifts and stuff that I was having to walk over and through last night were taller than my boots. So hopefully they're gonna get these orders out to me fairly quickly. I was a little bit late with the snow-covered roads. You know, you just can't go too fast. I think they're coming with my orders right now. They're putting the big one in the back. Good morning.
Morning. How's your day coming along?
All right, just getting started. How's yours?
Good.
Good.
Here's the trunk.
All right, thank you. Do you have a sticker for the back seat? Great, thank you. Appreciate it, thanks. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Have a good one. Alright guys, so I have those orders on board. So they put the big one in the trunk and then the smaller one in the back seat. So I have them give me the stickers up front because the Spark app has you scan the barcodes before you can even take off. I'm gonna show you what those stickers look like. All right, so here are the 2 barcodes that you have to scan into the Spark app. So I put my stickers on my steering wheel. You guys can do it however you want, but it's so I remember which one is where. They do also put stickers on the bags too, but I like to do this just to keep it straight. So this one I have in the back seat, and then this one's in the trunk. So just, you know, you guys can do it however you want, just so you remember which one's where. But like I said, they do put stickers on the bags, so that does help tremendously. All right, so let's get these scanned and we'll be on our way. All right, so I have that first Spark order dropped off. It was on the 3rd floor, but it was the smaller one, thank goodness. So it only had the 9 items. So it was the smaller one, thank goodness. So the other order, what's weird about this trip is, so the Walmart I picked up from was on 75th Street. The first order went to 97th Street. And now I have to go all the way up to 47th Street to drop this next order off. And the funny thing is it's on the same street. Both addresses are on Halsey. It's just one was way south and one is way north. So that's where the 10 miles came into play. It was not all in one direction. So, but that's okay. I'm gonna have this order done, you know, in an hour. So, you know, I try to make $25 an hour, and this one trip was 26 something, so I should be just fine. But I am about 16 minutes away from the drop off, and it's about 6.4 miles, so let's go get it off. Okay, so I have both of those Spark orders dropped off. The second one was pretty simple. I'm not pulling into driveways right now because the streets aren't totally clear, and like you got this little hump to kind of go over for the snow, and I don't want to get stuck, so I'm just kind of parking along the side of the street, which that's not even all the way over, so I'm kind of almost halfway out in the middle. Just got to make the best of it, right? So I am headed to Walgreens right now. I took an order on DoorDash for $10.25, and it was going a little over 5 miles, but it's kind of taking me back south. So I think there was 10 items to shop for, if I remember correctly. I forgot to get a screenshot. I had so much happening all at once. I turned on DoorDash, I turned on UberEats, and I turned on GrubHub because I started my DoorDash shift at 11. So yeah, I have everything on now. I have 4 apps running, and like I said, I'm headed to Walgreens right now. I'm probably about 2 miles away. It's going to take me about 6 minutes, give or take, with the roads, and shouldn't take me very long to get it shopped for, as long as they have everything. That's always the question. All right, guys, so I have that Walgreens order delivered, and actually there was only like 5 items, so, but they were all like makeup items, and those are always so hard to find, and I ended up only finding 2 out of the 5, so she just wanted a refund on the other ones. And I even asked a store clerk on, you know, the items that I couldn't find, just to make sure that they didn't have the item. So, you know, I still get the $10.25 regardless of how many items I find. So they didn't want to cancel the order. I didn't ask, but they didn't cancel it. So these roads are so slushy, it's getting ridiculous to drive on them. But they do still have the snow plows out. I've seen them. They're trying to push the slush off, but it's just hard to drive in. But I already have my next order. I'm headed to Walmart. I have another Spark order, and it's a shop and deliver. It's for $31.67. And there is a $4 tip on it that I'll get tomorrow. So I am running extremely late. So we will see if I can shop fairly quick. But once I have it shopped for and on board, I'm only like 1.2 miles away. So hopefully I can make up the time that I'm late and get it off to the customer. So let's go shopping. Okay guys, I'm here at the store. There's 15 items to shop for, and I have until 12:19 to get it to the customer. It's now 11:57, so I've got to book it, so let's go. Alright guys, so it's 12:08, got it shopped for, so I'm about 6 minutes from the drop-off, so let's go. Alright guys, so I got that Spark order off. It was fairly simple. I had a minute to spare by the time I got there. So it all worked out good. Good thing I didn't have any trouble when I was there at Walmart. So I did have 3 bags of the sidewalk melt stuff, but they weren't very big, and I was able to park really close. It was a business, so I just left everything at the door. I had 2 steps to go up and that was it. So it was a pretty easy drop off. I am now headed to another Spark order, and I had to drive about, I don't know, 18 minutes to get to the pickup, but it was another shop and deliver order for $21.25. And once I get it picked up, it's only going 2.1 miles, and it looks like there's 12 items to get, so that's not too bad. And then I have to have it delivered by 1:22, and it's just now 12:34. Alright guys, I got that order shopped for and on board, so I'm headed to the drop-off right now. It's about 5 minutes away, and I'm going like 2 miles, so not too bad at all. Didn't take me long to shop for. They were out of 3 items. I could only substitute for 2 of them. The other one I just didn't get any substitution at all. So let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got that delivery off without any problems. It was to a hotel, and it was kind of weird because, like, at first when I went into the hotel, it was like room 203, and so I thought I was gonna have to go up a floor, right? So I got on the elevator and kept hitting 2, and it wasn't going anywhere. And then finally the door opened, and I looked at it, and it said there was a 2 on it, and I was like, oh brother, okay. So I got out of the elevator and started to go down the hallway, and I ended up going the wrong way, and this door opened to the right of me, and I walked past it, and I was like, oh no, I'm going the wrong way. And I turned around to come back the other way, and this guy had come out that door that opened, and I looked at him, and I had to do a double take, and it ended up being somebody that I used to deliver pizzas with from like 5 or 6 years ago, and I haven't seen him since then. So I always enjoyed him. He was funnier than heck. So we stood there and talked probably a good 5 or 10 minutes. I wasn't late to drop off that delivery, but I think the lady had the door open and she was standing there. She was older and was using a cane, so I kind of felt bad once I got up to the door. But yeah, if I hadn't done that on the elevator, and if I hadn't gone down the wrong hallway, it was just kind of weird, you know, the timing of it, that, you know, I ran into him. So it was really good to see him. So now I have another Spark order on me. I already drove to the Walmart store and about ready to go in. It's for $22 and some change, so I'll get $20 and some change of that today, and then there's a $2 tip on it, so I'll get that tomorrow. So it's 24 items to shop for, so let's go shopping. Alright guys, I have that shop and deliver on board. Each item had like multiples, so it didn't take me too long to get the 24 items. So I'm about 3 minutes from the drop-off. It's due at 2:04 and it's 2:03 right now, so I might be a minute or 2 late. I'm hitting all the red lights. So let's go get this done. Guys, I picked up a couple different orders. I did one on UberEats for $27.47. So I just got a message from the UberEats customer, and she said, Awesome. Almost thought I was going to starve today. So I picked that one up from Fazoli's, and it was only like 2 items. So, you know, I don't know if I'm going to get tip baited or not, but we'll see. So I took another order on DoorDash for $10.25. Kind of going up around the same area. It's closer than the UberEats order is, so I'm going to drop that one off first, and then I'll go do the UberEats. But I'm just hoping, like I said, that I don't get tip baited. And I forgot to get a screenshot of either one of those, so I don't know, it all kind of happened so fast, so I apologize. I'll try to do better today. So I am about 13 minutes from the first drop off. It's 11.8 miles. And it's kind of the slow time. It's about 2:30. So I thought, oh, I'll just go do these 2 and make $37. I think I can get them done within the hour. So, you know, shoot, $37 in an hour. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. So let's go get these dropped off. Alright guys, I have that first order dropped off, and once I completed it, there was no tip. Like zero, zilch. From where I picked up at, it's a 16-minute drive. And the guy didn't tip. So, he's lucky he even got his food. So, I'm about 5 minutes from the other drop-off. So, let's go get it off. Alright, I finally got that second drop-off done. That took forever. Like, it took me 20 minutes to do that second drop-off after that first one. Woo! Like, part of the problem was I got stuck at a stoplight. It just wouldn't, I was turning left and it wouldn't ever turn green so I could go. I bet I sat there for about 5 minutes. And then the address that the customer put in the app wasn't correct. I don't know if she pinned it, or I don't know how that works, but she told me the app said 1915, and so I went to 1915 in that apartment and nobody answered. And then of course I had horrible reception. I had one bar, so it wasn't sending my text messages, it wasn't sending my calls, and my phone was about dead, so it was making me nervous. So I went back to my car to sit, hoping, you know, that message would finally go through. So I don't know if it did, and she opened her door and I wasn't there, so, but she called me, so that's how I finally found her. But like, my word, that was quite the ordeal. So she better not tip bait me, that's all I can say. I will be ticked if she tip baits me. So apparently nobody was bringing her the order, and I don't know if it was always that price or if they can raise the tip somehow. I don't know how that works, but anyway, I got it off. So now I'm headed back to where I can dash at, because I'm like 15 minutes out of my zone. I'll let you know when I get my next order. Alright guys, I have an order from DoorDash on board, picking up from Chipotle, and the original mileage was like 1.6 miles. From the pickup, it's only 1.3 miles, so I was pretty close to the pickup. The order was ready and waiting when I got in there, so this shouldn't take me long to get it off. I'm about 3 minutes from the drop-off, so let's go get her done. DoorDash for Shay, S-H-A-I-A. Alright, thank you. Alright guys, I accepted an order on DoorDash, picking up from Panda Express. I have it on board, and I'm about 3 minutes from the drop-off and 0.9 miles. So it was for $6.50. So let's go get that money. Hi, how are you? Want to make sure I have some good footing on there.
I know, right?
There's your drinks.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're
Bearing
welcome.
this cold.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay, I accepted my next order on DoorDash, and it's for $8. Picking up at Hy-Vee Grocery, it's for 50 items. Let's see, I think it was 3.1 miles, somewhere right around in there. And then it's for $8. So hopefully just kind of a quick little short one. I hope there's not a long wait at Hy-Vee. So let's go grab it. Okay, so I'm unassigning this order because this is the line right here. That's not even the beginning. There's 3 cars in front of that to pick up groceries. So look how far back it goes. They're doing it in a different place. But look, yeah. Not happening. I did check my completion rate before I unassigned it, just to make sure I was okay. And I was at 85%, so it should have knocked it down to 84%, so I should still be okay. Yeah, now I'm getting all these orders for Hy-Vee. Yeah, all these orders to pick up from Hy-Vee. I'm like, no, thank you. All right, so I'll let you know when I get my next order. Okay, guys, I have my next order on board. I picked up from McAllister's for $9, and there was 6 items. And so I thought, oh, well, maybe it'll go up a little bit, you know, not a whole lot, a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna go up because 4 out of the 6 items are drinks. So it'll probably be the $9, which is fine. I wanted to get down towards that area. It's almost the dinner rush, and I like that area south, especially on a Friday night. So I'm about 11 minutes and 6.3 miles away, so let's go get it dropped off. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys about an opportunity that UberEats has going on in my area right now. It's from February the 15th through March the 8th. And if you do 50 deliveries, they will give you an extra $100. So I'm working towards that. I'm not very far. I need to get at least 3 UberEats orders a day to meet that goal. So I don't know if I'll meet it or not. I'll try to hit it, but I don't usually take 3 UberEats orders a day. They don't have that many good orders. I mean, once in a while I'll hit something really, really good. Like today I hit that $27.47 order, which, by the way, the tip came through on that. So I got all my money on it. It was almost $20 just for the base pay. So so the customer tipped $7 or something. So so like I said, I'm working towards it. I don't know how realistic it is for me to actually do that many orders in that amount of time. I'll kind of keep you posted. I'll keep you up to date. I mean, there's times where I don't even get that many offers in a day, so that's why I say what I'm saying right now. If I could, that'd be great. You know, free money. We all want free money. So all right, I'm on my way to that drop off still, so let's go get it off. Okay guys, I've accepted my next order. I'm picking up from Papa John's. It's on DoorDash. So picking up from Papa John's, it was for $14.78. It's a stacked order, and it's going a little over 7 miles. I didn't look at how the money was split up because yesterday I went to do that, and for some reason it unassigned both orders from me and made my completion rate go down. So I'm not taking that chance. So I'm just gonna say they're each $7.39 a piece, and just move on. It's possible, you know, that they might each go up a little bit, or at least one of them. So I'm about 6 minutes from the pickup, and it's 2.1 miles. So let's go get them on board. Alright guys, so I have both of those Papa John's orders on board. And I also grabbed an order on GrubHub, picking up at Toro Hibachi Sushi. So I'm on my way to pick that up right now. They're all three going the same direction. The first Papa John's order isn't due to be delivered until 6:01, and it's 5:37 right now. So I have a little bit of time to wait for this, not a whole lot. But if it gets too close, then I'll just unassign it and go. But they've been really good lately about having the order ready, or at least having it done within a few minutes after I arrive. So I'm hoping, you know, because it was for $15.52 and it's only going 4.9 miles. So if I can get all these orders delivered in the next 20 minutes, might be a little iffy, but then I'll have like a $30 hour. So that would be fantastic. So let's go get this order picked up. Hi. Get it for Robert B. Thank you. Have a good one. Alright, so I have that Toro Hibachi on board. It was sitting there ready and waiting for me to pick it up. So I was in and out fast. Looks like all these orders actually are due. Like one of the Papa John's is due at 6:01, and then the GrubHub or the Toro Hibachi is due at 6:02, and then the other Papa John's is due at 6:03. So I'm like 4 minutes away from the first one, so I'm not gonna have any trouble at all getting these orders done on time. Okay, so I have the first Papa John's off with no issues, and now I'm headed to the second one. 2 minutes away, 1.1 miles, and it's only 5:51, so let's go get it off. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Just fine, thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Keeping you busy here lately?
They have been, for sure. That's the way I like it. Yep, that's what I'm here for.
Have a great
night. Thank you. Alright, I have that second Papa John's order off. It's 5:56, so we're still running okay. The two Papa John's ended up being $10.86 and $7.03, so it was like $17 and some change for the two, and the original offer was $14.78, so it went up a little bit. I'll take it. So now I'm on my way to the last drop-off, and I don't have the map up right now, but I'm probably only about 4 minutes from it, so let's go get it dropped off. So to leave it on the chair. Alright guys, I picked up a GrubHub order from Zarda Barbecue, and it was for $20 and some change. It was going a little over, I think, 8 miles if I remember correctly. I'm having problems with my camera, so like it's not saving my recorded videos. So I've already lost some footage, and I've already lost some pictures. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish out the night or not and have anything left. So anyway, I'm about 6 minutes from this drop off, and I'm a little over 2.1 miles away. Okay guys, I have a DoorDash order on board. I picked it up from Mr. Hero's Greek Food. It was for $8.50 going 4.7 miles, and there were 4 items. It might go up just a little bit, but if not, that's okay. My miles to money ratio is fine. So I said I was having trouble with my camera, and I figured out why. It's because my storage was almost full, so it wasn't saving my videos. So I got that all straightened out. I should be good for the rest of the night, what little is left of it. So let's go get this off. Alright guys, I got that Mr. Heroes Greek food off, and wasn't hard to find. Didn't take me too long to get there, and she actually met me at the door and gave me this little bit of cash. It was $13.50 for that 4.7 mile trip, so turned out to be a really good one. So I'm just kind of waiting on my next order. I'm gonna start heading towards home. It's already 7:54. I'm really close to my $200 for the day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start heading that way, and hopefully I get something that will take me out that way. So I'll let you know if I get something. If not, I'll talk to you when I get home. All right guys, I have a stacked order on UberEats. I have them both on board already. One picked up from Ding Tea and the other one picked up from Slim Chickens. So I'm headed to the first drop off. It's about 2.5 miles and it's going to take me about 7 minutes to get there. And I'll let you know how far the second one is going as soon as I get this one dropped off. Alright, so headed to the last drop off on that stacked order for UberEats. I'm about 0.7 miles away. Should take me about 2 minutes. So let's go get it done. Alright guys, it's time to call it a night. I actually stopped at Walmart on my way home to just run an errand, so I actually got done about a little before 9. Today was a little overwhelming for me, and I learned my lesson actually because, you know, today's Friday, and I wanted to record today since I didn't record yesterday, and I wasn't out for very long yesterday, and I really needed to concentrate on driving since the roads were bad. So I recorded today, and I should know better. I won't ever do that again just because it's just too overwhelming. It's busy. I have tons of orders coming in, you know, and it's just hard to record and, you know, keep the orders coming in and keep them flowing. And I did okay. I mean, I did okay. I hit my goal and then some, but I probably could have done even better had I not been taking the time to record. So just what I'm thinking anyway. And just the way I've felt all day, it's just been a little overwhelming. I had to turn some of the apps off, which normally on Fridays I never have to turn any of the apps off. So I know recording today played a part in it. But I wanted to give you guys some content, so, you know, I'll try and get that out over the next couple days. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. It really helps my channel when you do that. And, you know, it also helps if you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And, you know, I appreciate all your comments and questions. So keep them coming. I'm more than happy to help and answer any questions that I can. So you guys have a great rest of the evening, and I'll see you in the next video.